I really enjoy performing at bars. There's a form of energy or lack of energy some way where I feel I can just completely lose myself. Um, on Tuesday, technically Wednesday morning, early Wednesday morning, I did stand-up comedy at a bar called Paladino's, and I signed up at 9:30 p.m. and I didn't get up till midnight, or like maybe 11:40ish, 11:50ish, almost midnight. So it was late Tuesday night. And before that, I performed at a coffee place where honestly I bombed. I talked too fast. I didn't like any of my jokes. I lost a lot of the audience. I had no energy. I felt ugh. At Paladino's, I wanted to change that mainly because the stage was an actual stage. Like, it was meant for people who play. It's basically for a band. Like, they had a little section for the drummer, and they had a section for the bass guitar and the singer. It looked like a legit stage because it was one, and I wanted to give it all on that stage. It reminded me of something Machine Gun Kelly would perform at before he got big, and I'm pretty sure he gave 100%. And feeling bad, I wanted to make sure I gave my 100%. And as I'm there, I'm just listening after joke after joke. I'm not saying these comics were bad. I'm just saying they weren't saying anything I was interested in, or something that was thought-provoking or made me interested. And I was also afraid because there was a long list and each set was 8 minutes long. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to get up. But a couple people left, so I was able to get up, and I was the last person. I'm pretty sure I was the headliner, I guess you would call it. I was the last person, so I had from 9:30 to, let's say, 11:50 to conjure up what I wanted to do, what I wanted to say, and who I wanted to be on that stage. And midway through, it's maybe 10 o'clock or so, my buddy gives me a call and says, hey, a couple of us are hanging out, we're going to play some board games, stop by when you can. And that was a big moment for me. I mean, it's not that great of a moment in sense, but I had an out. I could leave this sad open mic that I may or may not get up at, and I could go hang out with my friends and play a couple of card games and go home, you know? But I was reading the book War of Art, which is about overcoming resistance that Joey Coco Diaz mentions in his podcast a lot, so I got it, and I started reading it, and I was like, no, I gotta stick it out. These are the kind of shows that Joe Rogan and Joey Diaz talk about when it's a bar and there's two people, but they give it their all. This is my time, this is my chance to give it my all, to be the best I can be in front of these 2 to 3 people after every person is kind of, and that fueled me. So the night goes on, I'm trying to figure out what I want to say. I want to bring as much energy as I possibly can, and the host is really it's yoking all of the energy, all positive energy. He reminds me a lot of, I don't know if he was, but he reminds me of hosts who are a big fan of music, especially metal music, or people where you have to have a lot of energy on stage. It could just be the way he dressed that made me feel that way, but maybe he did have history, I don't know. But, he brought me up with full of positivity and energy, so I had to give 100%. I got up on stage, I jumped around, I was like, yo, this is crazy, we're on a legit stage, and there's like drummers over here, and I'm yelling, I'm hopping up around, I'm doing my bits. I don't remember what I did. I riffed a lot, and a lot of them, the stuff I wrote, and, but I felt I gave it my all. I felt like, yes, I did exactly what I wanted to do, which was to tell jokes, but with high energy in front of these basically 3 people. 2 to 3 people. And I did that. And I'm not just saying I did that, because the host comes up and says, hey, Taylor, we saw you give it your all, and you're the last person here. You made sure you did it. And I mean, I'm not going to say I killed. I'm also not going to say I bombed, because my goal was to machine gun Kelly it. My goal was to give it 100%, and I did that. So if we're going to talk about, like, kill or not kill, were the jokes funny? Not really. Did they laugh the whole time? No. But did I do what I wanted to do? Yes. So technically, in that sense, I killed it. I did great. Can I do better? Absolutely. But am I going to take this experience, and am I going to make sure that I go, hey, remember that? Use that. And I'm not saying that I'm only going to do bar shows. I have to start doing more and more coffee places, and getting over the fact that even though a coffee place is quiet, they're doing stand up there. You can be loud, and that's just something I gotta deal with. And then later that night, I drive over, and I still get to play with my friends. So it was cool. I did not do good in stand up. I did better in stand up. Then I went to go play cards with some friends, and I went home. Good night. And that's